Hello, everyone. Good morning, or maybe good evening. It's Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. I'm your host, San-Nam, and welcome to our radio show. I hope you're all having a super awesome week so far. Today, I have something really special to share with you all. I'm introducing a trending article straight from the archive that I think is super important for all of us living in this digital world. The title of the paper is Understanding Help Seeking for Digital Privacy, Safety, and Security. And the curl is, it's the might see, or, the 26 I'm prayed 11,390 FM. Wow, that's a mouthful, right? But don't worry, I'm going to break it down for you. So, let's dive right in. Have you ever felt totally lost when something weird happens on your phone or computer? Maybe you got a suspicious email that looked real, but felt off. Or suddenly you couldn't log into your social media account. It's scary, isn't it? Well, this paper is actually all about that feeling and what people do when they get stuck. The researchers, who are from Google and University College London, did something really huge. They looked at over 1 billion Reddit posts from the last 4 years. Can you imagine reading 1 billion posts? That would take forever. But they used smart technology to sift through all of that. They found about 3 million posts where people were specifically asking for help with digital privacy, safety, and security. Okay. So what is the big problem this paper is trying to solve? Basically, the internet is getting more and more complicated every single day. There are hackers, scammers, and all sorts of tricky things out there. And usually when we run into trouble, we have to figure it out all by ourselves. The researchers noticed that traditional help guides, like those boring instruction manuals left on ages, are often too hard to understand or just don't answer our specific questions. So, people are flocking to Reddit to ask real humans for advice. The problem is, we didn't really know what people were asking or how they were asking until now. By understanding these questions, we can build better tools to help everyone stay safe. It's like instead of giving everyone a generic map, we can give them a personal guide who knows exactly where the dangerous potholes are. Now, let's talk about how this applies to our everyday lives. This research is super practical. For example, have you ever seen a post where someone asks, "Is this text message a scam?" According to the paper, scams are actually the #1 thing people ask about. It makes up like 28% of all help-seeking posts. That's huge. People are also asking about how to recover their hacked accounts or how to use privacy tools like Fangs to keep their browsing secret. Imagine you're playing a video game and your account gets stolen. You might panic and go to Reddit to ask, "Hey, has this happened to anyone else? What do I do?" That is exactly the kind of help seeking this paper is studying. They found that people aren't just looking for technical answers like click this button. They're also looking for emotional support. They want someone to tell them, "It's okay, don't panic, we can fix this." I think that's so sweet, right? We all need a little reassurance sometimes. Comparison time? How is this different from other technologies? Well, usually, companies try to solve these problems with automated help bots or static help pages. You know those bytes that say, "I didn't understand your question." So frustrating. But this paper suggests that those old methods aren't enough because people's problems are messy and emotional. The researchers are suggesting that future AI helpers, specifically those using large language models or LLMs, need to be smarter. They need to understand the context, the emotion, and the specific platform you are using. So compared to a simple search bar on a help page, the future technology based on this research would be like a smart, empathetic friend who knows everything about tech safety. Okay, let's get a bit specific about the cryptography and security, because that's a big part of what keeps us safe online. The paper mentions a lot about security tools and privacy tools, which rely heavily on cryptography. Here are 3 specific examples of how this tech works in our list. First, secure communications. This is like when you are shopping online or checking your bank account. You know that little lock icon in your browser address bar? That means the connection is encrypted using something called Solitas. It ensures that when you type in your credit card number, no one listening in on the internet can steal it. It's like sending a letter in a locked safe instead of a clear plastic bag. Second, data encryption. This is super important for protecting your files. Have you ever used a password manager? The paper mentions lots of people asking about these. These tools encrypt your passwords, so that even if a hacker steals the database, all they see is scrambled gibberish, not yet actual password. But protects the contents of your files and databases from prying eyes. And third, digital signatures and This came up a lot in the paper regarding identity scams. Digital signatures are like a unique, unforgeable stamp that proves a message or transaction really came from you. It prevents tampering. In blockchain technology, which runs things like Bitcoin, cryptography is the fundamental layer that manages contracts and virtual money. It ensures that if you send money to a friend, it actually goes to them and not some random hacker. So, to wrap it up, this paper is really eye-opening. It shows that we are all looking for help and that the community on Reddit is doing a huge job in supporting each other. It also tells us that the future of tech support needs to be more human, even if it's AI. It needs to listen to our fears and give us clear, specific advice. I hope you found this interesting. It makes me want to be extra careful online, but also thankful that there are communities out there ready to help. That's all for today's deep dive. Stay safe, keep your passwords strong, and be kind to each other online. See you next time on the radio. Bye-bye.